Warning. The following footage is real, unfiltered, and deeply unsettling. If you scare easily, you've been warned. Welcome back to Nightmare Cases. Today we count down 10 scary videos that will haunt you in your sleep. These are real clips captured by unsuspecting people, each more disturbing than the last. Our first video takes us into the seemingly normal world of beauty blogs, or so we thought. A woman recording a makeup tutorial notices something odd in the mirror. Her reflection turns, but she doesn't. She only realized it after uploading the video. Watch closely, this video went viral, and was never explained. Some say it's a simple editing trick, a way to gain notoriety on the internet, but look closer. There's a coldness in the reflection's eyes, a subtle shift in its demeanor that screams of something else. Our next case takes us to the vast, unforgiving wilderness of Norway. Imagine yourself alone hiking these trails, the silence broken only by the wind rustling through the trees, and then you hear it. A hiker in Norway captures the sound of a child crying in the distance, deep in the forest, but local authorities confirmed no children were reported missing, and no one ever found the source. What lurks within those woods? What could mimic the cries of a child with such chilling accuracy? Some believe it to be the Huldra, a forest spirit known to lure unsuspecting victims to their doom. Our next encounter takes us into the confines of a seemingly ordinary apartment building, but as we all know, appearances can be deceiving. A security cam in an old apartment building shows a girl riding the elevator alone. She seems to talk to someone, but there's no one there. When the doors open, she vanishes. Where did she go? Who was she talking to? Some speculate that she was a resident who met an untimely end within the building's walls, her spirit forever trapped within the elevator's metal cage. Chapter 4. The Shadow in the School. We've all heard the stories, the chilling tales of schools haunted by the spirits of those who walked the halls before us. But what happens when those stories turn into chilling reality? During lockdown, a teacher returns to collect something from her classroom. She hears footsteps and records her path. But what she captures behind her? A tall, shadowy figure that matches no one at the school. Look closely. Some say it's a simple case of pareidolia, our minds playing tricks on us. But the way it moves, the way it seems to glide effortlessly, there's something undeniably unsettling about it. Is this the spirit of a former student, forever bound to the halls of the school? Or is it something far more sinister, something that defies explanation? Chapter 5. Face at the Window. Insomnia. We've all experienced it, that restless feeling that keeps us up at night. But imagine staring into the darkness only to see a man vlogs at night talking about insomnia. When a pale face appears behind his window, he turns. Nothing's there. But viewers spotted it, frame by frame. Was it a trick of the light? A figment of his sleep-deprived imagination? Or was it something far more sinister? Something peering into his world from the other side? Some things are best left unseen. Some things are best left in the dark. Chapter 6. The Hand in the Basement. Basements. Those dark, often forgotten spaces beneath our homes. Places where we store our memories, our belongings, and sometimes, our fears. A TikToker hears strange sounds in her basement. She goes live, and something reaches out from behind a crate. She's trying to be brave, to laugh it off, but you can see the fear in her eyes. And then it happens. Her scream cuts the feed. Was it a prank, a staged stunt for internet fame? Or was it something far more sinister, something lurking in the shadows of her basement? Chapter 7. We often find comfort in the security of our homes, believing ourselves safe from the dangers that lurk outside. But what happens when those dangers find a way in? A family's backyard camera triggers at 3:33 a.m. A pale woman with glowing eyes walks past, then vanishes mid-frame. Police found no footprints, nothing on infrared. The family was baffled. The police were stumped. There was no logical explanation for what they were seeing. Was it a glitch in the system? A stray reflection of light? Or was it something far more unsettling? Something that defies the laws of nature? The video ends with a still frame of the empty backyard. The only evidence of the woman's presence, a lingering sense of unease and the chilling knowledge that some mysteries are never meant to be solved. Chapter 8. The Hospital Haunting. Hospitals. Places of healing, of hope, of second chances. but also places where life and death walk hand in hand, where the veil between our world and the next is often at its thinnest. A nurse hears screams in a closed wing of the hospital. She records for proof and captures a wheelchair moving on its own. The legend goes that this wing was the site of a horrific tragedy, a fire that claimed the lives of dozens of patients. And then it happens. Then, the scream comes from right behind her. Was it a prank by one of her colleagues? A gust of wind in an old, drafty building? Or was it the spirits of those lost in the fire, their souls unable to find peace? Chapter 9. Forest Ritual. Deep in the heart of Transylvania, shrouded in ancient forests and steeped in folklore, lies a darkness that few dare to explore. Campers in Romania hear chanting at night. They record from their tent. Legends speak of ancient rituals, of dark forces summoned beneath the light of the moon. Through the trees, torches, figures, then silence. One whisper, "You shouldn't be here." The footage cuts out after that, leaving the fate of the campers unknown. Chapter 10. The Last Livestream. In the age of social media, we share our lives with the world, often documenting our every move. But what happens when the line between our online persona and our reality blurs? What happens when the things we fear the most are closer than we think? A girl goes live on social media saying she hears footsteps upstairs. Mid-stream, viewers see a figure crawl out of her closet. She never reacts. Viewers think it was behind her the whole time. Was it a prank gone wrong, a desperate attempt to gain notoriety? Or was it something far more sinister, something that had been watching her, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? Sweet dreams? Which clip gave you chills? Let us know in the comments. Was it the reflection that moved on its own, the chilling cries in the forest, or the figure emerging from the darkness? And remember, some nightmares begin with a video. Subscribe to Nightmare Cases for more horror every week.